Alright everyone, welcome back to the Motive Anatomy. So today we're stopping by the junkyard. As you guys know, on the daily there's an exhaust leak. I want to say it's from the exhaust manifold. So we decided to come by, scoop one up, and also if we happen to catch a couple interior pieces, we're also gonna get those as well. But yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be difficult. I say that, but in the back of my head I'm like, it's gonna be difficult for whatever reason, because it's just me. That seems to be the case. But yeah, hopefully it goes well, and hopefully we find a non-VTEC exhaust manifold and we don't run into any issues. And as I'm backing up, don't record and back up, guys. Yeah, hopefully we find it and we find some other cool stuff. At this junkyard I've been able to find some pretty decent stuff, and if I come across them, I'm gonna snatch them, whatever it is. All right, we'll catch you guys there. All right, so I thought I had found my car. I was super excited. I was like, it's 9495 in red. Should be the non-VTEC. Well, it's, yeah, technically it's no VTEC because there's nothing in here. So I was like, okay, cool. I can probably come up on the interior pieces. What interior? Man, all of you are just scavengers. But I am gonna pick up this little door handle. Seen better days, but at least it's a sedan, and that's what I need. Everything else has been gutted. So yeah, I don't know. Everything. They just didn't take the KYB struts, but other than that, thing is gone. So, okay, one door handle out of it. So, it's cool. Careful when you come to the junkyard. Alright. So I think we found our donor exhaust manifold. It does not look cracked unless I'm not staring at it correctly. All of you guys know that actually know what you guys are doing. Let me know if this seems out of order. Obviously the gasket will be replaced, and then from here I don't see any crack. Say crack one more time. Okay, so yeah, I mean, one thing that I was looking for, I gotta check that this thread in the bottom, it doesn't get busted, just because when I got to the car, the exhaust system had been taken out. Obviously I'm gonna use a new gasket, so I don't need that. And then as long as it was a non-VTEC, that seems to be the only thing that I needed. This one seems in pretty decent condition. I mean, obviously it was leaking like crazy, but again, exhaust manifold looks like it's good. I'm gonna take out the O2 sensor. I am gonna take it, but in case the other one happens to fail or whatever the case, but it definitely needs some good cleaning. It's rough, but again, I don't see any cracks or anything of that nature. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna replace the exhaust manifold first. Well, when I get the chance to check up my other car, I'm gonna see what else needs to be replaced, and I'm okay with replacing this first and then coming back and replacing the rest of the exhaust system. I'm 20 minutes away, and honestly I had forgotten how much fun it is to just be at the junkyard. Fun story while we're at it: when I used to work at fast food, I had $0. I would get some change, literally change, to get the cover fee, which back then was $2, now it's $3. And I would get $2 and I just come and walk around, listen to my music, and just get lost here for 2-3 hours. I knew I didn't have the money to buy anything, and it was just a way for me to kind of relax. And so even if I didn't have the money at that moment, honestly, I knew myself I wasn't going to be able to save a part and then come back later, because I was still not going to have the money. I was paying school 100% out of pocket, and I think I made like the big paycheck was like $700 every 2 weeks, and that was with me working close to full-time and working all these other side gigs as well, and going to school full-time, obviously. But yeah, fun fact. But now here we are. So let's take out the O2 sensor, and then we're gonna go keep looking for some interior pieces. So thank you, Accord, you will live on. After further inspection, it's no bueno. Keep looking for another one. So I ended up buying warranty for it. I don't know, just in case I need to return it. Gives me 30 days. It's $9 or whatever. I've learned my lesson in the past where I don't buy a warranty and then I don't need the part, or the part that I got didn't fix the issue, and then I can't return it. But thank you guys all for the love and the support. For those that have purchased shirts, I have hats coming up. What do I have shirts with color, well, black shirts with the logo being olive green and then gold, and I have hats coming up as well. If I can sneak in here. And oh, a little bit on the warmer side today, not too bad. Yeah, I got hats coming up, I got shirts and hoodies. Only a little bit of hoodies, like just pretty much kind of for my family only. Alrighty, so it's been a couple of days since the last footage that you saw when I was at the junkyard. So now I'm here at the storage little unit, and for the first time I'm jacking her up. I noticed I need tires. The outside is really good. Well, I wouldn't say really good, it's decent, but the inside is I can feel some threads already. So yeah, so obviously we're going to be removing the heat shield and removing the exhaust manifold. And I wasn't expecting to see this. It's very, very rusty, which is a very big disappointment, to say the least. And let's see where it might be leaking from. The middle pipe looks decent, but yeah, I mean, man, the car is in very rough condition. So I'm gonna take a guess and say that this guy lived outside of the Cali border, because there's no way a car, actually never mind, he lived by the beach. So that kind of makes sense, right guys? That there will be more salt. So I will definitely be needing a new oil pan, and mid pipe looks decent, but damn, it's rough, extremely rough. I also gotta see what is the vibration that I'm getting, like around 40 to 60 miles on this side, on the left side. So I'll be checking that as well. So after honestly like 2 hours, no, it was less than that, but so this is the current function. So what ended up happening was, whoever did this job, obviously prior to me, it seems like they know me because they did a shitty ass job. But when I took these little bolts off, they came out fine. The actual stud didn't come out. This one, the whole entire assembly came out, and then this one I picked up from the junkyard actually. I remember I was at the junkyard and I was like, pick up some other stuff in case, just in case. And I looked and I found one. So what ended up happening was, this one wasn't bolted. This one, it's stripped, or the top part of the stud is non-existent, and the bottom, that one, the same thing, and then over here the same thing. Now you're probably wondering, well, why not just take it off and put it back on? My fear was, this one, we had the same issue, and I took it off, and then when I tried to put one of these ones, it was having a hard time. I was like, damn man, like I just took it off, but I don't know if the person who did it before me cross-threaded or whatever the case may be. So I was gonna take this one off and then hopefully try to maneuver, you know, one of these ones. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it there. It's holding its place. I'll leave this one. This one I didn't know I had at the time. This one, there was nothing I can do. and I was just gonna put something here that really didn't belong there, but it kind of covered up the hole, and it made it sound about the same. And then I found this one, I plugged it up, and it seems to be working now. So kind of sucks though, because I'm still gonna go back and buy the kit for this one just to replace all of them. But I hope I don't damage the actual block, because this one, when I took it off, the thread inside was damaged, and I don't understand how I would damage it if I'm just grabbing like some what was it, pliers, and just going really slowly, and from my end it was coming out normal. So I don't understand what it could have been, but this one is missing it. This one is it came off, I mean half of it, and then this one, some of it's still in there. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3 bolts. For now, these seems to be enough, but I'm still gonna go ahead and do that. I'm also not gonna put the heat cover back on, because I am gonna replace some seals, like right here, it's leaking. So I am gonna change the valve cover. I'm gonna redo the valve cover gasket. I'm gonna redo the valve cover, and then that's when I'll do the heat shield. But yeah, I mean, it's the little things, man. That's crazy. I thought it was like a whole full-on leak from the exhaust manifold. It wasn't, and then now it makes sense why I bought the warranty. So there you go. I'll go ahead and return that. Obviously, thank you to my buddy Tristan from, I always forget, man, I'm so sorry, I think New Zealand. Tristan, for letting me know about these little brackets. I am gonna go ahead and refinish them when I do the heat cover and then the valve cover. All right, so one mission is done, one little goal has been completed, and that is it for now. Gonna put everything back together, and we're ready to go. So thank you, I appreciate the love and the support, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.